What is up? How are you doing? Welcome to another episode of Timber Talk Time. I'm your host, Jonathan Timber, and I'm glad that you are spending your time with me. This episode is just kind of a what's up? Hey, how you doing? It's a recap. Grateful for the year. Started this in August, and it has been an experience. I know I've been dragging my feet as of late, but my motivation has been motivation. Super motivated. New word. I'm going to make a t-shirt for that. When I say t-shirt, make sure you check out Timber Talk Time merch. Got some funny t-shirts and ideas on there. Scratched a different creative itch that I didn't know I had in me. And so, yeah, super grateful for that. Don't go rushing all at the same time to purchase all the shirts. Yeah, I've been looking through my episodes of recently and trying to figure out what it is that I am. What am I saying? What am I doing with this thing? A lot of mental health stuff, which is important. Uh, you know, it's cool to get these ideas out of my head and using this platform. I think moving forward, I'm going to, I'm gonna do it weekly again, and kind of just be talking about what's going on. I've started a new endeavor with voiceover work that will be picking up in the new year, and yeah, I'm excited for that. That should be fun. And don't you hate it when you have something on your face and you can't get it and you could see it but you can't anyways. Um yeah, I'm excited for that. Obviously, still going to be doing music until I die because I don't know what else to do with myself other than do music all the time, performing. Um my goal is to release a bunch of music in the new year. It's all self-released. I've given up on trying to seek help or mentorship or whatever, you know. I thought I knew what I was doing. I thought I don't all this time still don't know what I'm doing. But I do know I like to make music, and I do know I like to share that with the world. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to be putting out music every month. Some covers that I've always wanted to do. And just do it myself. You ever have like a way that things are going to go out in your mind and you're meeting criteria that you set out for yourself or goals that you set out for yourself, but the goal, the main goal still just seems so far away. Anyone else going through that? I feel like I don't even have an analogy for it. I'm analogied out. I don't even know what, you know, I don't know anymore. But like I said, I do know that making music brings so much joy to me. Performing for people is one of the most joyous things I could ever experience. It's the greatest drug ever. And So yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that, and of course, getting the repetitions, the podcast, and I think it'll be more fun once I start interviewing people. I told myself like 20, 25 episodes. Once I get to that marker, then I'll allow myself to start reaching out to people and doing interviews and asking cool questions and all that stuff. But till then, I'm gonna keep doing my thing here with this, and just want to thank everyone who has stuck with me or been with me through this little beginning part. All 23 of you, 22 probably 21 by the time I finish saying this. I had like a million things I wanted to talk about for this podcast, but they were way too it was just too. It got dark, you know. It got real dark. Um, just kind of talking about what's going on in the news, but nobody wants to hear that, you know. Um, but yeah. Can we figure out a way to travel more efficiently? Like boarding planes? I feel like there's just a better way in all of travel. I feel like there's a bunch of posturing. Like we're all on the same. Anyways, no one wants to hear that shit. Um, yeah, I had a bunch of stuff that I was gonna go in on, and I decided that I didn't need that energy. I literally have like 30 different points, and it's all about political shit. Here's one thing I could talk about. Does anyone else feel gray? Just like you just don't fit. Like personally, so I'm mixed, right? I'm black, I'm Colombian, but I've never been black enough for black people, apparently. I'm not Hispanic enough for Hispanic people. I feel like just like a human blob, right? Anyone else feel that? What like why is that a thing? That's just I guess ultimately I could just not think about that because that's stupid to think about. Um, right? It's pointless because we're all thinking it. No, we're not. Um, yeah, I guess I'm just getting on here to keep the consistency going and touching base. And I keep telling myself, just start and you'll figure everything else out. Just get up, go to the gym, and then you'll start working out. You know, the first thing is getting there. So I'm here, I'm showing up. Um, I thought I had so much to say today. I guess I was just angry and I wanted to say a bunch of stuff, but I'm like, that's not my energy. I'm not an angry guy. Even I keep thinking of the notion of anger is like a holding on to a hot coal with the intention of throwing it. What's that gonna do? I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to polarize any. We got enough people out there already doing that. What you need me to come on here and be all, hey, Cat, don't do that. Emmy, don't. cats just be doing whatever they want to do. It is really their world, and we are just merely existing in it. Those are motorcycles. Anyways, nobody needs me to be on the negative train also. So, essentially what today is me coming to a situation with a hot coal and wanting to throw that hot coal and then realizing that I don't want to hurt anyone. And just before I hit record, I put that said hot coal on the floor and realized that that's not what I do. I'm not a hot coal thrower. Not even a little bit. I was so set on being negative and Nah, I'm not like that. That's not what I am. I could talk about anxiety, how stupid it is, how stupid it makes me feel. Trying every day to just really be in the moment as much as possible. It's exhausting, but it's worth it. When you get into a good flow of being in the moment a bunch, it feels good because at the end of the week, you're like, man, I was there for all that. I get to. This is all a miracle, right? Oh, man. That's why I can't even complain because I'm like, what am I complaining about? At some point or another, I dreamt of all this stuff that I'm doing. And nobody asked me to do this. You didn't say, man, I really wish JT would get on his podcast. And nobody asked for this from anyone. You just want to create. What a time to be a whistleblower. Yeah, so anyways, like I said, I had a bunch of negative stuff that I wanted to talk about today, and then I realized I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm just going to come to you guys and tell you how grateful I am for this opportunity, for you tuning in on this episode. It's the end of the year. It's that time of the year where nothing makes sense. I don't know what to make of anything. It's not celebratory. It's not. You're just like with like a Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever hangover, holiday hangover. Looking forward to another month of sobriety on the 1st. That's something to look forward to. I'm beyond happy in my beautiful marriage. It's another thing to look forward that I'm grateful for. I know I say it. I've said it before, and I didn't think it was possible to love someone as much as I love Natalie. Woo! Every day I love her more than I did the day before. Like, what? Find you a Natalie, okay? Find you someone that you love more tomorrow than you do today. Find that person. Because, yes, I'm in it to win it for that. Whatever that, yes. Find you someone that you love more tomorrow, that you will love more tomorrow than you love today. And when you know, you know. That's just that. I get it. Man, she's amazing. So I'm super lucky for that. At the end of the day, life is good. I really can't complain right now. I mean, I could, but like, you know, I ain't gonna complain. I'm in some of the best shape that I've ever been in my life. I've been hooping again. That's been great. Oh man, that's been so good. We just we actually just um canceled our membership at Planet Fitness. Another thing I'm proud of, I went the whole year to working out Planet Fitness. I didn't do one single gym selfie or video. I think I did one of me like my feet running on the treadmill, but I didn't do one single look at me running at the gym. Woo! That is progress for me. Because younger me would have been like, all right, guys, here we are live. You're going to work out with me and watch my muscles get big. I don't work out. I just run. I just make sure that my cardio's good. You know, I want to stay lean. I eat like a 12-year-old. That's something I got to change in this new year because that's going to catch up. I can't keep. I'm not sponsored by Taco Bell, and I need to go ahead and stop eating like I am. But it's so good, and I don't care who knows it. Um. So yeah, I plan on living a long time, so I probably should stop all that stuff. Um. But yeah, we're actually going to become members at the YMCA, which is going to be great because I'm going to be hooping more because I didn't realize how much I miss playing basketball. Basketball was such a big part of my life when I was younger, and the passion that I have for music was the same passion that I had for basketball. The dedication, all that stuff. That's how what you can ask my coaches from back in the day. I was the last one in the gym. I was the first one in the gym. It was that type. Now, mind you, I was the last and first because my coach was giving me a ride because my dad couldn't give me a ride. But I made sure that it was like coach would be like, "Okay, we gotta go, JT. I'm turning the lights out." And that's how I am about music now. So playing basketball it makes me just feel young again. And so we decided that we're gonna, oh, cat here. We decided that we're gonna be doing that, and that's gonna be fun. And there's just so many more things at the YMCA than Planet Fitness, and looking for the bang for the buck, you know. Um, but yeah, I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, yeah, looking forward to just getting my health healthier this upcoming year. That's a focus for me. Um, Not that I didn't focus that on that this year, but um, I just want to be better in the new year than I was. I don't know what that means, but I want to be it. So here's to you guys seeing a better JT, right? Yeah, I'm looking forward to releasing a bunch of music. I'm doing some instrumental stuff. I have tons of ideas that I've been kind of sitting on, and I just feel like it's time to. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing anymore, so I'm just gonna just release music and hope for the best, and hopefully, some people listen to it, and I get to see parts of the country with it, and yeah, keep doing this podcast. I'm looking forward to doing more free form, which was initially the goal with the podcast. I kind of stuck with the regimented things just because it gave me a lane, but I feel like I could come on here and just kind of chat with you guys and, document this for the future me to look back on. And one day when there's kids or whatever, like, oh, Daddy JT was crazy and he spoke into a little microphone. And now here we are in the year 2040, and everyone has microphones in their upper lip. Remember, Dad, when you used to hold microphones and now you have a microphone on your nose that's embedded. It's called Neuralink. The future. Yeah. Seasonal depression. Anybody else feeling that? Anybody else kind of feeling? I think I already said something about it. Feeling a little under the weather this time of year. I feel like we're. I'm just. I think I want to be as healthy as possible because I don't know what this next presidency is going to be like, and if we're going to have like stuff. So, just want to be in a good mental mindset and good physical mindset. Physical mindset. Band name called it. And yeah, just thanks for tuning in. 15 episodes is cool. Like I said, though, I think it'll be a lot cooler once I start doing interviews. Who would you like me to interview? Go ahead and reach out. Timber Talk Time. Is it podcast at gmail.com? I'll forgot the email. But check it out. Let me know who I should interview. Local, stars, whatever. I'll reach out to them. I'll try. Right? I'm sure I know somebody who might know somebody. Just reach out. We'll ask some cool questions. Well, the more live. What? I'm gonna be going live more. That's actually I'm gonna go live at all. That didn't make any sense, but I'll be going live because I feel like, why not, right? And yeah, I guess that's really all I got. I'm really proud of myself for not spewing all the negativity that I have in my notes right here because, like I said, I was gonna come in here talking about the United Healthcare stuff, Luigi, old Rittenhouse, just to let you know the bullet that y'all dodged. No pun intended there. I was gonna talk about the government. Who, like, what? Me talking about the government? I was gonna talk about whistleblowers and how it's a terrible time to be a whistleblower. I was gonna talk about anxiety and how I feel like everyone I know is just super anxious. And is it a cultural? Is this our culture? Is this what we are as a society? Whatever happened to JD Vance? What is he doing? I bet you they got him a big old Lego set and they're like, here you go, JD. You just play with these Legos in this room. And we're going to go over here and try to get a bunch of... Anyways, I'm not going to go there. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't say any of that stuff because it would have been... it would have been a negativeness to it that we don't need. We don't need that. But here's to 24th. Thank you for being what you were. I got married. I kept pushing this record. Drink the music. Started a podcast. I stayed sober. My family grew because of my marriage. I played a bunch of shows. And I'm looking forward to doing all that, but elevated in more places in America. Hopefully have a new house next year. So that's high on the list. A Porsche 911, always on the list every year, forever. Even when I get a Porsche 911, I'm going to want another Porsche 911. Yeah, that is all he wrote. And he is I. And I am done with this episode. Thank you for hanging out. I'm sorry it wasn't, we didn't learn anything. Maybe we did. Maybe we learned that it's good to just be positive and try to work through that as opposed to being a negative Nancy. Because I was gonna come up here and be so negative, and we don't need that. So thank you, thank you for tuning in to another episode of Timber Talk Time. Make sure you share it with a friend, and yeah, I'm gonna be back next year. Oh, I'm not gonna see you guys until next year. No, next week's episode, we'll have a little bit more fire to it. I just wanted to get on here because I hadn't, and I felt like if I didn't, I wouldn't. This would just kind of slide off to the side. And so, thank you for hanging out, and I hope something great happens to you today and every day. And I hope that you find the peace that you're seeking in whatever it is that you're seeking. I just hope all the good things for everyone. Things are crazy right now, and I feel like they're gonna get real crazy. I'm gonna go feed some animals because I can feel their energy in the house telling me that they need to be fed. Thanks for tuning in. Be safe. Be kind. Go New York Knicks. 7 straight wins. What? Go Knicks. Thank you. I'll take care.